Hi, I'm Dr. E, and I am going to be your professor for GEO 102 this summer. Excuse my voice, I have a cold and I don't feel very well. Um, I am super happy to be your professor. I am very excited to meet each and every one of you through email. I've already met a few of you. The number one thing I want you to know for this course, the most important thing, is that I want you to get an A. I would be overjoyed if every single student in this class got an A. We just have to work together to get you that A that you want. I'm looking forward to working with you. Let me walk you through some of the important elements of this course. No problem. You were looking for me, but I'm assuming you had. It was very quiet in here a moment ago. The minute I started recording, there were voices in the background. So please excuse. So, let's take a look over here. So this is Meet Your Instructor. Welcome to Planet Earth, GEO 102. Actually, let's go ahead and change this to your view. Welcome start here. So these are clicking through in links very similar to Wikipedia. Um, in my welcome statement, I talk about my value system as a professor, which is that every single student has the right to receive the help they need. Don't hesitate to reach out. Um, I really enjoy student emails. I really enjoy helping students. It keeps me employed. It's what distinguishes me from AI. AI can only get you so far, but this is a thinking human. Questions keeps me employed. So never be embarrassed to send me an email and let me know that you're struggling. And when you walk through this information right here, the next thing we're going to talk about is course materials and meetings. So something that's very important for this course during late May into June, which is when this course runs, I am only working on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So if you send an email Monday through Thursday during business hours, you'll get a prompt reply. If you submit work during those times, you will get a prompt reply. But if you submit something after work hours on Thursday or on Friday, you may not get a reply right away. You may not even get a reply until Tuesday when I return to the office. So I'm on a 3-day work week during the summer so I can really spend time with my family. Um, let's take a look over here. Here we have the syllabus. Zoom meeting room, if you need to meet with me because you have questions, we will meet here. This is the link to the Zoom. It'll always be the same link. Um, I don't, like I said, excuse me, I have a cold. I don't just hang out in there. There aren't technically office hours, but I am happy to meet with you. And on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, if you work during the day, we can set up something in the evenings if you need time and help there. Um, Course descriptions and learning outcomes. That's just what this class is about. You're learning earth science. You're learning very basic earth science. This is my most basic earth science course. Course schedule. So this is the schedule that we'll be following. It's a 3-day week. Notice that every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something is due. And why is that? Because I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that gives me an opportunity to grade it. So Memorial Day, I do not expect you to turn anything in. You can if you want to. The course is open, but I'd really like you to have that opportunity to recognize Memorial Day however you feel appropriate and however is traditional for you. Um, Similarly, well, we don't have I don't have anything submitted for Juneteenth either, but we don't have anything in the schedule for Juneteenth. Um, But yeah, we keep to a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday schedule. You'll notice that most days one module is due. A module consists of the reading review, which is a little homework you turn in, and the quiz, and that's it. And that's boom, boom, boom. Now, you can turn things in before these due dates when you have time on your schedule. And if you need to, you can turn it in after the due dates. They're flexible. But if you're going to turn it in after, just send me an email. Let me know that's going to occur. So I know that not to be concerned that you didn't evaporate from the course. Another important date is May 28th. On May 29th, I'm submitting the attendance report. And if you haven't turned anything in by May 28th, I'm going to say that you're non-attending. That's to protect your GPA and your finances, because if you don't attend, if you're not attending your courses, then the college just wipes you out. So, and it doesn't hurt your academic record. So that's for your safety, but I want you to know that last day to turn anything in to be counted as attending the class is May 28th. And expectations and tips for success. So there's no good reason not to get an A in this course. Turn in everything on time. Although I'm really flexible on due dates, there's a lot of little things, a lot due like 3 times a week. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's something due. Okay, usually one full module. Um, it's not a lot. And really, it shouldn't take you more than an hour or two for each module, maybe a little more than 2 hours. If it's taking you a lot more than that, email me. Let's talk about what's slowing you down. But that can pile up real fast. So you want to keep on top of it as best you can. Turn it in if it's not perfect. 50% is bad, 0 is a lot worse. And if you're struggling, ask me for help. I also reiterate my late work policy down here. Just so you know, the final day to turn in all work is June 25th. On that day, you can choose to turn it in, accept your grade as it is, or take an I. And if you're worried that you can't turn everything in by that date and you have extenuating circumstances, reach out to me about an I. How you will be evaluated. Let's go over that. So this gives you an overview of how much each thing is worth and how many total points it's worth. So each reading review is worth 20, quizzes are worth 40, that's 300 and 600 worth. And then the final exam is only 10% of the grade. It's more of a measure of it's more of a measure of me than it is of you, okay? I always tell students the final exam in this class can neither save you nor damn you. If you started out with an F before the final exam, you're probably going to end up with an F. If you started out with an A before the final exam, you're still probably going to end up with an A. Okay, it usually can tweak you about a half a grade back and forth. So maybe you'll get a B plus or a B, that sort of a thing. But it's not going to have a huge impact on your grade, and that's intentional. Course technical requirements really quickly. Nothing really special. Other than my computer cannot read Apple Pages. So if you have a Mac, don't submit things in Apple Pages. If you need help with that, let me know. We can work out some solutions, but I'm not accepting anything in Apple Pages just because my computer has no idea what it is. And if I have to go through and convert those files one by one, that is a huge time burden on me because there's many of you, but only one of me. I recommend a laptop or a desktop. A tablet can be helpful, but not required. So the questions in the reading review and the questions in the quiz are in the order of the module. Okay, so what you can do is have the module open on one screen, such as your tablet, and answer on the computer on the other screen. Okay, so as you're reading, answer that question. Read, oh, it's another answer to a question. Okay, that's a really efficient way to learn deeply but also not burn time by reading through the whole thing and then trying to answer all the questions. It's really a read, answer as you go sort of a format. That's my big spiel. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm here to help. I'm here to support you. I'm excited to work together with you this summer. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. This is a pretty chill course. I'm a pretty chill professor. Um, and let's have a great summer 2025 together.